Let's go on. Hey, welcome back. So, last time I was streaming, I did a Hackday project working on, what was it? Working on making Twitch chat be able to speak to me just for fun. So I actually started writing a Twitch bot without knowing it. And now every time someone directs a message at me, it will send up to Google Text to Speech and will actually speak out to me, which should be quite fun. Hopefully it won't get abused. Fingers crossed. Had good fun on Sunday, developing that, learned a few new things. Okay, so today, what we did today? When last time I left off, I just finished making the basic bots. So they just vote for any island. What I want to do next is, actually, I've got a to-do list now. I actually have a to-do list. So what I'll be doing today is start looking at making those bots a little bit smarter, so I can get more a better simulation of the game without having to hook up to Twitch chat. Then later start looking at being able to put the game semi-live on my channel and have the viewers, as they watch it, play with me. Or say play with me, play against the AI. So what I'll be doing today is making the bots choose vote export islands better. So we'll be doing that. What else will we be doing? And making a bots. Making a bots versus humans first test version. Okay. What's that? So bear with me a second. I'm just looking at something that I've been waiting for to export. Wow. That didn't work. Cool. So what do I want? Let's put it up there. It's gonna be a bit of a slow day today. I've got a few things on the go at the moment, which doesn't help. So I'm just doing some stuff off stream at the moment. Bear with me. Be right back. Okay, I'll do that later. Okay, so let's get started. So right now, I have this very basic version of the game running. Show message data. Actually, no, I don't want that. I wanted World of Islands, scene control. Slow voting round. And canvas. So yeah, so I made this very basic simulation. So I've got a mock or fake Twitch chat room, and what I'm doing now is just basically having each user just randomly choose an island to vote for, and this is why we've got such a sporadic spread and on both sides. I don't know actually what the team's play. I need to do some UI actually. That's a good point. I need to do some UI. Let me do this. Correct. Basic UI or team sides. Okay, so I'll probably put out some basic UI. I need to do some tests as well. Actually, that's a good point. One thing I did want to do was write some tests to make sure that the influence works. So basically what I've got at the moment. Oh, that's a good point. That's why I should do that first. Write some tests to make sure that the voting is working correctly. Because that's quite important. If that doesn't work correctly or change something later, then I'm screwed because it completely changes the flow of the game. To do that. Okay. So I've got a few things to do. So far so good. Let's check a few things. Does anyone know a good Mac video editor? I need to do some stuff with the archive version of these videos. I need to find a good Mac video editor. Can't seem to find one. Actually, you know what? Do I still have it? FMmpeg? Maybe Handbrake. Handbrake's always good. Okay. Install update. Okay. So things to do. Let's bring up Visual Studio. So, things to do. I need to sometimes make sure the voting is working correctly. Making bots choose vote for islands better, actually. Yeah, because basically what I want to do with that is make sure they choose islands that they can actually move to, rather than islands that they can never ever move back to. Include basically UI team, so I know what the team split is. I'm making the bots for humans first test version. Sure. Hopefully that will be good. Okay. Let's load up Visual. Quite a lot of big news over the weekend, though. Looks like Tencent is making a bid for Supercell, which means that they pretty much own every major online games company now. Riot for League of Legends, half of Epic, or almost half of Epic, some of Activision Blizzard, I think. And if they own Supercell, then that's ridiculous, because that means that they own most of the mobile market in every country, so Asia and the Western world. What's happening? Facebook also bought a VR audio company, which is quite cool. And they've made the tools for free, so I'll be interested to see what comes out of that. And Monument Valley made 14.4 million over 2 years, which is pretty awesome, actually. Sorry, doing something off screen at the moment. Okay, so need to test the voting. So right now in the islands is where it's doing the resolving. So it's got process ownership. And the problem I have at the moment is I haven't got that tested. So the theory is so what I've got what I've got at the moment is it's influence rather than voting. So if a play, so we've got two teams, blue. Oop, just wobbled. Okay, blue and orange. What we've got at the moment is, let's say blue has 100 people on the team, orange has 25. What I would want is, let's see, 125. So that means that each member on blue has like influence, like only vector has like 100th of the team. So if they vote to go on island, let's say half of them vote for island, that means that the influence they have on that vote is 50%. Ooh, God, what's up with my mouse input? It's 50%, and on orange, it's 25. So that means that if, let's say, 20 of them vote for one particular island, that means that 80%? Is that 80%? That means 80%, they have 80% influence on that vote for that island. So if they were voting for the same island, that means that orange would win it if 20 of them vote against 50, or if 20 orange vote for against 50 blue, because they have a much bigger influence on the team's decision versus blue. So bear with me, I'm just a bit surprised how laggy my mouse input is at the moment. That's a bit weird. I don't know. Try and figure out if it's. So I'm going to turn off my webcam for a second and see if that helps. It's like my webcam is lagging out the mouse input, which is not great. Okay. Okay, well, I guess let's work with that. So, anyway, let me close that down. So what we've got here at the moment is okay, so what I'm going to do is write a new script in Unity. Do that code. So I could run some unit tests on this, which I've done before for the message thing. Oh, that's a good point. I need to make the messaging. I need to do something with messaging parser. I need to make it a lot more forgiving in terms of lowercase, uppercase, and that type of thing. So, new behavior script. What I want is voting new tools. Team voting new tools. Reload. Hey Duck Tree. Welcome back. What's wrong with your laptop? Okay, so what I want to do now is write a bunch of static. Right, I'm going to do this. Yes, so static team name. Okay, so my monitor, but whatever. Ouch. Really? Okay, so. Huh. That's pretty annoying. Is it a driver issue? I take it. Maybe it's a driver issue. If you like, I'm trying to think what we would call that. What's the resolution of your monitor, Dirk Tree? Okay, so tname.none. Yeah, my first guess it might be a driver issue. Is it a Mac or a Windows laptop? Oh. Windows. Yeah, try getting new latest drivers. One other thing I did on this machine was I found a bit of software that I found a way to force a resolution. I just can't remember what I used. Yeah. Hey, I'm using a Mac here to remote desktop to a Windows machine. So, so anyway, I'll see if I can find that software that forced the screen resolution. Explorer plus plus. Ah, here you go. So this is what I use to force my screen resolution. CRU. You can try that if all else fails. Let me send you a link. Okay, so where was I? So yeah, I want to create unit tests for the team voting because I'm not sure that's actually working correctly, and well, I would like it to work correctly because if it doesn't, then one team has a major advantage over the other. Okay, so what we got? Team voting, yeah, they are. Want to start writing some tests. Actually, what's the input? What's the API for this? I guess. What would I put in? I need the team numbers, which would be a list, I think. Not that kind of list. So, how was your weekend, Directory? Come on, music, just stop. There we go. So I've got team numbers. What else does? Let me just raise this desk a bit. Ah, that's unfortunate. Hopefully nothing too serious. What do I need? I've got the vote count. The vote count is in team counts. Okay, so there's two lists. One for vote count, one for team counts. Okay. So let's call that team counts just to be consistent. I wish I had a headrest now. No, thought I would never miss it, but starting to wonder now. Okay. So team votes. So that's going to be basic test. Need to create new script editor. You know what? Let's go copy that one. Select it. There we go. Cannot copy and paste. I cannot copy and paste. Okay. Sharp. Team voting utils. Team voting unit test. Not UT, unit. So just in case you missed it, I've got now to do, I started using Trello to do a to-do list. And started to put all the things I need to do because right now I keep forgetting what I need to do. I keep coming up with the sort of things I need to do during the stream, forget to write it down, and later forget. So, okay. In that case, catch you in a minute. Hopefully it works. And of course, you get the Mac, it would work perfectly. Just joking. Okay, so very low. Team voting unit test. On the other unit test. as well. Oop. Voting. Okay, team voting unit test. Okay, so let's do a basic test. I should really put in T notions as well. So don't need that, don't need that. Don't need you. Do need the island. So right now we're just focusing on my topmost list item, which is to do voting. Voting? Unit test for the voting. Gotta take these. There with me. That's better. Got these new air cushions for these headsets, and it's so much more comfortable, but just need to. Yeah, I should write a Mac for my house. Yeah. Quite strangely enough, actually, this household's completely. It was all Macs. My girlfriend doesn't own a computer, so it's just all my hardware. So I've got this very old, but quite decent iMac in front of me, and I've got a Mac Mini back over there. So my media server. It still didn't work. Okay. Wonder why. It's quite weird that it's stuck in 768. Are you using VGI or DVI or HDMI? Sorry. Are you using DVI, VGA, or HDMI as a connector? VGA. VGA shouldn't make a difference, but I've known someone not to like VGA or do some funny things over VGA. Have you got a spare DVI cable? Yeah, of course. Forgot laptops. Laptops won't have DVI, so they're usually VGA or HDMI. Is it an old laptop? All right. Be quite. Laptops generally don't have DVIs. You try checking. Actually, your laptop has a DVI out. That's new. Okay, so don't need that. So what I'm going to do is I think team count equals new. Actually, you know what? I should have a private. Oh, do I? Can I? Yeah, I thought so. Oh, you got it for free. That's pretty cool. Stuck at 768. That's really weird. Have you tried? I think in Windows there's a option to show unsupported screen resolutions. Let's take a look. So, change display settings. Okay, that's a good. Where's the advanced settings? 60 Hz properties. Driver. Yeah, I think there might be an option to show unsupported. I swear there's usually an option to show unsupported resolutions that you can force it to. Anyway, does a unit framework have prepare and post? Is it pretest? Ah, there you go. Fixture tear down. That's what I want. So it's got text fixture, tear down. Yeah, that's what I need. Yeah. That way I don't have to keep creating these lists everywhere. So list, do what you want. Team counts. Wait, what's wrong with that? Public. The class is a help class with properties and methods that apply to constraint list collection. Non-generic type list can use type arguments. Ah, of course. Oh, you did it! Ah, what happened? Collection, dot generic. There you go. Private. Nice one. Were you trying to play a game or something? Did you have an application that was going to full screen? Oh well, you got sorted out. That's the main thing. Yeah, I was doing some really dumb stuff on what was it Saturday on Hackday? I know the feeling. I was wondering during for our last Hackday, what I did was write a Twitch bot that would take any messages directed at me. So if you did @Youster Hello World, it would pick that up and send it to Google text to speech and say it back to me. We got to a point where none of us on chat and none of us, and even me, could work out why it was saying the same thing 3 times over, just in succession, as overlaid on top of each other. And we was like going through the code, putting breakpoints, couldn't work out. And then in the end, it turns out I had a couple of orphan processes from the previous time to run the program. So they're still in the background, but were orphaned, so I couldn't stop them. Once I shut down the entire program, started back up again, it all worked perfectly. So yeah, I felt dumb then. Because I know I've come to that problem before. I've had that problem where you run the program again, and it spawns off a new instance. That was driving me absolutely insane. There was like 15 minutes of WTF in. It's going, why is it not working? It should work. Everyone on the chat was like, yeah, the code looks fine. What could be the problem? You never had 2 monitors before? Seriously, once you have 2 monitors, you can never go back. I have 1 monitor at the moment, and I'm just thankful it's quite a large one, as in like 1440p. Otherwise, I'd be going absolutely nuts. I wouldn't need to have 2 monitors. Two monitors is awesome. Seriously, if you've got the space for it, I would just do it, or get one of those ultra wide ones, which also look very, very cool. Yeah, the only issue with 2 monitors is when you start playing games, they don't tend to support multi-monitors very well, or some of the older ones, so you end up full screen on one and some sort of weird resolution on the other, depending on what resolution you set the game at. Oh. Yeah, I normally what I did as a student is sometimes keep an eye out for office sales. So when an office closes for whatever reason, they normally offload a whole bunch of the furniture and IT equipment, and sometimes you grab some really nice stuff for literally a tenth of the price. I think I know a friend that works in Brighton who was in the middle of setting up a new office, and it turns out an office below them was closing down or shutting up, and they ended up getting a whole bunch of stuff for free, like partition walls, some chairs, some office chairs. Okay, so we've got new team up. What did I do here? Got team counts. That's what I want. Okay, so enum exists in context. Why wouldn't you? Is enum? Wow. In system? No, it's all good. When did I start having 2 monitors? Oh god. I'm trying to figure out when the last time I had 2 monitors. I think it was when I first joined the games industry way back, so after university, and when I joined EA, and the setup they gave me was like this super duper computer, and it's like 2 1080p monitors. Oh, was it 2 1080p? I can't remember if they're 2 1080p or 2 1440p, because I think there were 1610 monitors, and I was like, whoa, this looks awesome. Had all like my browsers and stuff on this monitor, then had my main coding thing on this monitor. Then when I was developing, I had the game running on that monitor and all the Visual Studio and that. It was awesome. And then they gave me another TV set for all the consoles. So I ended up having 1 monitor, 2 monitors, and the TV over there with all the dev kits connected. Ended up having very little desk space after that. Especially with the PS3 dev kit, that was huge. Team points added, team counts. Subscribers. So I was reply back to measure. Right, anything other. Right. Okay. So where's like team counts? Is it not team counts? What's wrong with this? Oh. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so what do we call this? Team voting. Team voting. No worries. No worries. Glad to help. That's what I'm here for. Okay, so team voting. Draw. No votes should. Team no vote should return owner. God, the thing with like unit tests is that standard practice means that you put like the full description in the unit test function name, and that becomes quite wordy, as you can see here. Okay, so I don't need to do this crap anymore. That's good. How do they do unit tests again? So cert is false, so it's equal. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So in theory, team vote. Okay, so what we've got is team name, new owner equals what's it called? Team vote. Team voting dot equals. Did not put a static. Static team name. Oh, I forgot to make it public. The static public. What are you here for, Saturday's Hackday directory? I equal. Is my microphone down too low? Is it difficult to hear me over the music? If so, I can turn the mic volume up. Okay. In that case, were you here for Saturday's Hack Day on over the weekend, directory? Because I can't remember if you're on. If not, try doing @Youster and then send me a message. Actually, you may or may not be able to hear that. What's it? It equals decimal expected, decimal equal. Okay. So the expected is team name dot orange, and the actual is new owner, and message is should be. Will that work? Yeah, that's it. Surprisingly.
Testing bot.
Okay, Nuts. The comma screwed it over. Try it without the comma. I don't know if you could hear that, Dirktree. But that's interesting, actually. One thing I was thinking about doing was doing the other way around, speech to text. So if I say something, then it'll come up on screen.
Automatically.
Do you? Ah. Interesting. Do you? Okay. I have to remember that. Let me put that on my to-do list. So here's an idea. Do speech to for people to have the audio. That's one thing I want to do. So I'm going to have essentially do speech to text so that I can have like captions. Although I'm not quite sure how well that works, but I'm going to give it a shot. Okay. Yeah, because I've got BBC TV as well. Had to think about that. Okay, cool. And then add the card, fix. I'm going to fix text to speech bot handle commas. Okay, so I need to do that as well. Fine. Okay. So I've got a few things. Interesting. Cool. Thanks for the feedback. That is helpful. Okay, so that's put in comma. Okay, let me just quickly finish this. To do this, I'll finish off this test first and go back to fix that bot because I do want to fix that. So go back to here. That's the test. Run all. First test failed, which is expected because it should be Team Orange, but I get that was none. Okay, cool. So that means that should be current owner. Okay, so rerun failed. Sweet. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is quickly wrong project. Chat risk. So leave that there because I've got to work on that. So what I've done is added a new unit test suite. Yeah, I don't think any of the viewers on Saturday had better TV, so I need to better Twitch TV even. So I need to look at that. So I need to for team footables. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is actually I'm going to go over here. Okay. Right, gotcha. Okay, so open. Okay, so what I'm going to do, so okay, so you said that on Better Twitch TV, it adds a comma after your name. So let's see if we can sort that out. Okay, what am I going to do? So, what I really want to do is make something optional. Where did I put that? So, where's my regex? Regex 101. Just need to quick copy. So the test string would be something like, let me grab a test string from the actual bots. Okay, so where's the test string I want? I want two test strings. Yasta, 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 yes. There you go, that's what I want. Actually, want there to there. Copy. Was okay. So my current string expression is there. So my current regular expression is this. Which won't cope. Actually, it should cope. Oh well, okay, it doesn't cope because because I'm forced to space. So in that case, most used token, single character or A, B, C, D. So that's easy enough. I can do comma. Oh wait, how do I escape? How do I escape something? Is it /? Unscape limiter /. Ah, crap. Bear with me. I forgot I changed this. No, I thought I had this. Okay. Forgot where the / is on this keyboard. Match the character and check this below. No. Can I not do space and comma? Any single character. Maybe just put a dot there. How's that not matching? Oh, of course. This is case sensitive, isn't it? Wow, this really is not helping. Am I doing something wrong? Direct message complex. Username regex. Check his ban list. Chat message replace else. Username match print. Blah blah. Yeah, that should work. Why aren't you working? Yasta. Right, let me just. Okay, so that does work. Okay, any single character of space or comma. And there we go. So that won't work. But there's a space instead. Oh. Why does space not work? Let me just leave it as a dot. I'm surprised none of these things work. What am I? Any single character. Have I done this wrong? Catch everything close. Oh, sorry, match either A or B. Maybe I should do that. comma. Or okay, so I've got space. Perfect. That's what I want. Just put that capturing group into this regex expression. Save that. Rerun script. Start up. Little speech bar. Cool. And let's test this. So at Yasta, comma, hello world. Test it.
At your star. Hello, world testing.
Why did it say my name? Oh, of course, yes. So, because replace. You know, I'm just going to cheat. Oop. Bad, bad, bad. Why does it do that? What's wrong with it? Chat message. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, relaunch that. Oh.
Hello, world testing.
There we go. Sorted. Yes, don't want to exit. Leave this page. And then please check.
Penis Kappa.
Boy, keep it clean. I do have a ban list option on that. Okay, add support for some messages.
Kappa.
Yeah, it's going to speak out the actual emotion icon name rather than anything else, which I found quite interesting. So probably. Okay. What was that? So bring up Visual Studio again. Okay, so current owner, you're there. So more tests.
Less than 3.
Oh. Did I say less than 3? Is it speaking out every message? No. Why did it say less than 3? Oh, less than 3. It's less than. Okay, that makes more sense. I was thinking, what's less than 3? Sorry, I thought the bot said, yeah. It says less than 3 because there's a heart. Yeah, I just realised that. I was like thinking, why did it say less than 3? Because I saw your previous message that said less than 3. I got a bit confused. I thought it would say every message by accident, but that's me being dumb. Okay. So now I'm going to refactor some of the code out. Okay. So an island. Oh, we're going to do team names, fine. Let's do resolve function. There you go, process ownership. So I basically want to move effectively all of this out and put it into here. What happens if you start sending lots of messages to it? It'll just queue them up. So say one message after the other. So if you just go, if you send like lots of spam world or spam or hello world, it will just queue up the messages to keep playing them.
Kappa Kappa Pride Keepo 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 Kappa Kappa Pride Keepo.
Is that it? Yes, I haven't done much to filter out what the message says besides URL. So if someone says an URL at me, we'll just say URL rather than http://www.blah.com. I should do something for Kappa or emotion icons. It's very hard. Oh, it's gonna be a big list for emoji icons. I could do that as an improve later. I don't know. Bot sounds more fun to do it right now. Anyway, team of 5 phone count equals I should rename that to highest influence. Okay, so voting occurred, highest influence equals blah. Go for it. I think you're the only one on the stream at the moment, so knock yourself out. Vote count. Wow. Yeah, it did not pop in the chat. What did you try to type? Was it really, really long? Math F. Where's Math F gone? Oh no. Should I just put Unity assertions in there? This C#.
RWWR WWRR WWRR. RMRMRMRMRMRMRWRWRWRGAMEOFTHRONESIFEELSGOOD man then 3 less than 3.
Bloody hell. Yeah. I wonder if I should put some anti-spam stuff on it now. Can't use debug. What's it in? System diagnostics. Okay. Is it what dot cert? Oh, what's wrong with this? Ah. Team votes is a blah. And I think oh, what am I looking for? C sharp math rounded. Is it math round? Oh yeah. Oh god, approximately. Forgot that. C sharp. Approximate equals. I watched a video of someone put venom poison in blood. Yeah, I know. Some of the crazy stuff that comes from nature is horrifying sometimes. So math. Where does math come from? Okay, see in a bit. I might be on a break around 6 o'clock because I need to physically move the PC. So I'll be offline, but I'll be back within the hour. Enjoy your dinner. Sure. Let's see some other crazy ways you can make the voice chat weird. Okay, take care. She's at math library. Oh, so just system, not math, by those things. What's ellipson? Double ellipse and fill, single ellipse and fill. sink or lipson? Is that is that a float? Yeah, it's a float. System.single. Okay. Okay, so highest percentage, yeah, team vote. Okay, so what I really want to return is if voting occurred, else no voting. I want to return to the current owner. Else return. And that's not part of the function. So in theory, what I need to do is go back to island. Vote eligibility, don't need that. So I should be able to just wipe this now and get team name. New owner equals team voting util dot process team votes team counts m vote count and m owner. And then after that, just do these two things. Kill. Okay. Okay. Process team ownership. So that should work. But what I'm gonna do is now write all these tests to make sure it does work. Okay. Unit tests. What can I do? Oh, these headphones actually look massive on me. Jeez, all the size actually are near the size of my head. Okay. So no votes should return current owner. That's correct. Equal votes should return no owner. So that means that there should be okay. So equal no votes equal influence is more correct because votes don't matter to the team sizes. So I need to do various versions of this. That's one because there's going to be multiple versions of this test. Okay. Let's see. So I'll just check my mouse sensitivity at the moment. Yeah, I can still. I should slow down for typing. So one of those long strokes. I don't know, sometimes long strokes is fine. So it's doodling right now. So I want to check a few things. Okay. So it's not too bad, I can work with that. Okay, so team. Oh, so here we go. Equal influence. Let's do equal teams, equal influence. Equal influence. Equal influence, equal teams. And this will be test one because I'm going to do like various versions of this to make sure it works. Okay. Team counts. So I want team blue. Team name dot blue. Equals, let's say 100 because 100 is really nice to work with. Team orange equals. Oh, it's just equal teams equals numbers. That's fine. Team votes. Okay, so team votes equals, let's say, equal votes equals 50. There's going to be lots of tests for this. Team none. Okay, so equal teams, equal votes. This should give back. Oh, what's this? Ah, that should be. This is why you always check coordinates. That should be M owner. Completely missed that. Okay, edit test. New test. Run all. Failed. No vote should return owner test. That failed. How did that fail? What did I return then? I'm surprised that failed. So team count. I said team counts can't do it. So current owner, but there's no vote. But there's no. So all the vote counts. There's all votes more than 0. If voting occurred, which it hadn't because there's no vote, it's all zeroed out. Should return the current owner. That's really weird. Let's double check the unit test. Team vote, team orange equals new owner. Yeah. Okay, I'm a bit intrigued by this. So Let me just put a breakpoint in here. That's Unity. Okay. We'll just run failed test. So yeah, breakpoint. Oh. There we go. Don't know why that didn't work. Okay, so going to here. This should return the current owner, which is Team Orange. Appears to be, what is it? So voting occurred 4 times with 0. Team votes. No, voting does not occur. Voting still hasn't occurred. So how did that fail? Did that fail because of the cert? Huh. Oh, I know why. This is a cert, I think. If it's less than... No, that's fine. Team votes should be 0. Does not trigger the assert. The team counts above 0 anyway. How's that happening? Unselected. Okay, so once it comes back, Team Orange. I equal new owner is Orange. Huh? I don't understand how this test is failing. Well, it's actually none. Oh, I know why. Oh, I know why. At least I think I know why. I don't think the test fixture setup does it per test. I think it does it per test suite. That's annoying. Text fixture setup, the N unit. Okay, so I've got text fixture setup, add single set of functions that perform once prior to. Oh! Okay, so in theory, the text fixture should be run. Oh, I've done this wrong, haven't I? Yeah, I've done this wrong. This is not right. I've got text fixture, there's tear down. Init, setup, tear down. Okay, I think I've done this wrong. I think I've done this really, really wrong. I would have thought... Oh, doesn't matter for each text fixture. That's really annoying. It's always be better if I just call it manually myself. Because I've got test, the setup. Text fixture just comes... A text fixture can only have one setup method. So it ends up being... Don't like that. Test fixture setup. A test fixture can have only one test fixture, more than one defined test fixture compiler, but test will not run. Okay, so if I haven't, let's try this. Looks like that should have, the class should be in a, no, in text fixture. Okay, I'm even more confused. So in theory, this should run every test. Let me try that again. Run selected. So, yeah, test switch out. Is it because I called it init? Okay. That's not. Is it because I called it something else? Because my test fix, it says here, test fixture can have only one test fixture setup method. If more than one is defined, yeah, whatever. Attributes used inside the text fixture to provide a single set of functions that are performed once prior to executing any of the tests in the fixture, which is not happening. It's only occurring once per fixture. Is it because of the name? How am I missing that bloody obvious here? Namespace, unit test, unit framework, test fixture setup, test fixture teardown, and test. Yeah. Huh. Anyone got any clues? Because this seems. I don't think I've done it wrong. Does that be within the namespace? It'd be weird if it has to be. Let me try using the namespace or put it within the namespace. Oh, need to detach. Does it copy the? God's sake. Namespace. Okay, so let's try it again. If that's what's wrong, I'll be really surprised. And it just didn't like that at all. Huh. That's annoying. So you know what I'm gonna do? Let's just put it manually within the test. It should be working, but it isn't, and that's driving me absolutely insane. So ignore that. Until I figure that out. That's how it's going to be. So run all. No failed test found, but these don't run. Why don't? I'm gonna put someone for a wall in a second. So why don't you run? Just to make sure that tests are working as they should be. Yeah, that's great. So they do run. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so we've got voting. So trying to run the whole batch because this is so crucial to the game. Like it's literally the main gameplay component. If the voting's completely out of whack, then it means that the game's completely skewed depending on which team you're on. So I'm really want to make sure that I've tested it fully and it stays working. Okay, test. So draw equal teams. One. Not even teams. Equal influence. Let's see if I can pull that one off. Just to do another version of that test with different numbers. That should be team num. Okay, not even team for equal votes should be no owner. So let's give that go free. So 100% of both teams. That should be fine. So if it's all the team votes, then for the same island, and all the people in the team votes, then it should just be no owner. Perfect. Okay, I did another variant of that. And then I might need to grab a calculator. Okay, so let's say 10%. So we'll do 10% of each team. That's fine. Just do a couple more odd ones. Anyone in the chat also do unit tests? Anyone in the chat is sorry, I've read that. Anyone in the chat is a developer? Blue, orange. Give you some numbers. 40. Let's do 50%. Let's put that to 150. No, 50%. That should be 20. Cool. Okay. Now it's time to start skewing the numbers a tiny bit. Okay, so let's say even teams. Okay, so equal teams, more blue influence should be blue owner. Okay, so I'll put that to 1. Should be team blue. Let's see if that goes well. Sweet. Okay, test 2. Oh no, whoops. That was not equal. Not equal teams, still not equal. Let's try adding any random number. How many people vote? Let's say 30, which is just over 50%, versus 21. Who should win that actually? Where's my calculator? Calc. Yeah. Okay, so 40, 21 divided by 40, by 2, okay. 5-2, okay. So blue should still win this. Okay. Oh, hey Paul, welcome back. Huh. Why is the test running? Why aren't my tests running? Did I not save it? That's really annoying. Wow, the test running. How was your Sunday? There you go. Didn't go okay. Went to see what else? I watched X-Men Apocalypse yesterday. That was actually surprisingly better than I thought it was, given how much the critics panned it. So I watched that yesterday. Did a few chores, so got a few things. Got a joint bank account with the other. What did I do? Saw a movie, X-Men. There were some bits and pieces, like buying more stuff for the baby. Also managed to pick up a pair of new headphone cushions. These ones, which are actually can't hear me, can you? These ones, which are quite spongy, and apparently a hybrid memory foam. Much more comfortable with my glasses on. The other ones were actually pushing against the side of my temples with glasses, so actually surprisingly much more comfortable. But that's really about it. I've been trying to find a decent Mac video editor as well, which has proven to be a chore. And right now, I've got a public to-do list. Haha. So now I've got a few things on the go, so I thought it'd be easier to keep it all mapped. So right now I'm just right to. You saw the bot voting stuff on Friday. I just want to make sure that the voting logic actually works how I think it works. So I wrote a whole bunch of unit tests for that. Yeah, X-Men, yeah, surprisingly okay. Not fantastic, but very watchable. I try not to spoil it. Okay. Not equal teams. Blue. That's right. More orange influence. More orange will be test 3. Okay, so what more orange influence? What's 31 divided by 59? That's all equals. That's just over. Let's do 33. 32, let's do 32. So that's just over. Should be team orange. Yeah, yeah, they're kind of rebooting the series at the moment, so they're trying to take it back to literally they're trying to take it back to origins now. So it's not terrible. There's new stories, so it's not that bad. Be interested to see what happens when X-Men goes back to Marvel as a movie producer, because they definitely have a different style. So it'd be quite interesting when X-Men comes back into the Marvel universe proper. Okay, so got in. Okay, so now I want equal teams. Bam, bam. Okay, so far, my logic's actually working as I think it should be. That's always a good sign. Blue. Ah, the Assassin's Creed film. Doesn't it have Michael Fassbender in that as well? I think it does, actually. I think, yeah, Assassin's Creed has Michael Fassbender in that. Yeah, it does look very nice. The only thing I don't like about the trailer so far is the music. The dubstep music does not fit. Was it dubstep or was it rap music? Oh, whoever it was, Kane West, whoever it was. And it just went, I just heard it, I went, this doesn't look good. So, just finished a whole bunch of writing some unit tests and doing a bit of refactoring so I can actually unit test it, and it looks solid. Okay, just to give you a heads up, Paul, I'm going to take an extended half-hour break around, so maybe 6:30, just a bit before, because I need to physically move my computer at the co-working space, so I need a bit of time for that. Oh, Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was... I think I need to read the Steve Jobs biography, but because I don't think the movie did a great job of showing his personality. I think they dramatized it a lot in the movie, so I really want to read the book. But I think the movie on its own is actually quite good. If you kind of semi-ignore it, if you take it into account that it's slightly dramatized film, then it's not actually that bad. It's actually quite a good film. I actually quite enjoyed it. The other film was a bit mixed about it, but I was looking at it thinking, well, we know it's a film, we know it's going to be dramatized, so I think it's, as a film, I think it's quite good. It's a bit like, which one? Social Network, the movie about Mark Zuckerberg. It's the same sort of lines where the person you see on the film is not really the same personality as the real person in real life, but they've done a good job of dramatizing it and getting the story across, which is good. Okay, so audience, that's good. Audience, that's good. There we go. What I'm doing? Actually, I want to check something first. Let's run the game. Don't want to put debugging on. Okay, cool. So it looks like that's fine. What film do I want to watch soon? I don't think there's any films I actually want to watch at the moment. I know Zootopia, when that comes on DVD, I want to watch that because that's supposed to be quite good. That got well reviewed. Can't think of any other movies that I want to watch. I don't think about that. Okay, anyway. So all tests are good. I don't have to worry about that. Now, Island is using the test voting utils ownership, which is good as well. So yeah, everything's on the up and up at the moment. Okay, that's all going good. So let's take that off the list. Boom, done. Yes, Kickoff. I do remember a game called Kickoff. Who was it done by? I think it was. I remember seeing it on the Commodore 64. I think it was Super Kickoff was on Super Nintendo. I think it came out for Mega Drive as well. Very long ago. This was back when FIFA was very, very new. Let's see, Kickoff. I remember Super Kickoff. I don't remember Kickoff. So this is what. Yeah, that's the almighty image that I remember Kickoff. That's what I remember. Always preferred Sensible back in the day. It was on Game Boy as well. Wow. Yeah, look at those graphics, man. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, Dean of Kick. Oh, where was in that? I thought he was doing a Sensible Soccer revival. That's not. Why did I just copy paste code? Yes. Yes, this. Oh wow, he actually done. Oh, nice. All right, let's take a look at this. Then let's paste it in. Let's take a look at this.
Dini. I am an independent video game developer. I've been doing that for 35 years or something. What I was born to do, I should think. And I'm back. And it's like kind of my parents wanted. It's the first evaluation with massive possibility. So it was, I didn't have any advance the sign that I had the game. It comes kick off and be.
It's quite interesting trailer. The fact that.
And that's what I did.
Quite surprised.
One day, this thing going in an area where I had. But that was released on that affected everybody. I think I'm okay with it.
I kind of want to see some gameplay.
We're finding
surprised the trailer didn't have.
There we go. But when you play it, it has somehow the same kind of feel, and you get the same kind of tussles, and it takes you back. And in fact, I went and played Kickoff 2 at the Dutch Championships last weekend, which was very interesting. Playing Kickoff 2 after developing the game, and there is enough of a connection. I came away from that thinking, well, there is still a strong connection between the two, even if you're not playing it with the traditional, 8-direction, chunky controllers that we had back then.
In terms of Kickoff Revival, how
people like it. I know it's important for them, and we'll try our best. The biggest obstacle is a legal one, so I'm afraid I can't give any more. A great question. I mean, we've got much better tools. We've got, Unity, which I have to say, Unity did a brilliant job at democratizing video game development and has been part of the rebirth of indie game development. Wonderful. It's interesting because it make games. It's just like, okay, that's what I want to do. I've got to figure it out. And so I was trying to cobble together a computer out of parts and making games.
Okay. Sorry, just a phone call just came up. One of the blocked numbers. Okay. Wow. That's looking pretty slick. It'd be interesting to see if he has a market for that though. Might get a few people. Actually, you know what? Is that Kickstart on? Is his? You know what? Let's see if he's how far he's got on Kickstarter. Copy. Let's see, he's on Kickstarter. Did you say it was on Kickstarter? Oh no, he's doing a Twitch, you said. Sorry, my bad. Let's have a quick look at this guy. Let's take a small break. No one's loaded. Okay. Dean. I don't know, Dina. Can't spell his name. Still can't spell his name. Here you go. I thought you have a link to his channel, do you? Thank you. Let's see what he's up to. Let's look at channel search. D. Ah, this dude. Let's see. I'm just curious now.
I need to know good revision.
Okay, he's got an interesting layout.
Why did that not work? Okay, you know what? It's because I've got.
Oh, I know why. Because he's got 3 monsters, doesn't he? He's got like 1 horizontal monster and 2 vertical ones.
Because this needs to be closed.
How's that all going?
Can I retry? No, because I didn't. So
That's crazy. No one can see the code in that screen.
it's like
It's looking pretty good.
there's more than enough power.
So we've got a profiler going as well.
It operates and see.
That's okay. Okay. I was curious about how he's. I'm quite curious about how other live dev streamers are set up their streams as well, because I only know 2 others that are on Twitch. So I'm quite curious about their setups and see what stuff I can pick up. Anyway, okay. So eligibility. So what I'm going to do now is actually, you know what? I'm going to take that break. I need to move that machine. So what I'm going to do I'll be back about half an hour. I'm going to take down the stream and be back online hopefully in about an hour, half an hour. So catch you in a bit.